Okay, should we start?
Oh yeah, jom.
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Okay.
Okay, good evening. Okay, and Assalamualaikum dulu lah. Assalamualaikum and good evening.
Alright.
For both of you. Okay, today we have Syahir and Fahmi.
Yeah.
And I'm Alia as a moderator. Okay, today we're gonna talk about have you ever been hesitant to eat something that you had never eaten before? Can someone among both of you explain to me? Have you ever
I'll
hesitated to
start
eat
first.
something? Okay,
Can I start?
we can start.
Okay. As for me, yes, I was
Okay.
very hesitant to eat new food because I worry if the food was not delicious for me to eat. Uh, it will give a bad memory for me to remember. And also it ruined my mood during that day. For example, when I was 5 years old,
Okay,
I love to eat pizza, and then
okay,
one day, my family let me try a new pizza. I think a pizza, seafood pizza like that.
okay.
And once I try it, I vomit it. So since that day, I don't
Yeah.
like to eat the pizza. And it
Oh,
takes almost 4 or 5 years for me to have an appetite to eat pizza. And now I'm
okay.
okay with eating pizza. All right.
Okay.
Okay. How about you, Shahid? Have you ever hesitant to eat something that you never eat before? You never experienced it.
Okay. For me, I never really hesitate because I always listen to my parent whether it's good for you or bad for you. Like
Mm,
for example, when my parent asked me to eat vegetable such as
mm,
broccoli and salad, I
mm.
will just eat the broccoli and salad because they told me it was good for me. So
Uh,
anything I eat is basically on my parent decision whether it's good or bad for me.
uh,
Mm.
That is
okay.
so.
I
About
I
you?
want to ask.
But
For me, I'm a very picky eater. I'm very picky eater. I do not eat vegetables, the green ones. But I eat just like a broccoli or yeah, I eat broccoli or carrot. Yeah, I eat that kind of thing. But just like salad or cucumber, I hate it. I really hate it. And there's also some fruits that I don't like. I just eat some really not a tropical kind of food like strawberries or orange. But if it's like a Malaysian fruits, I don't like it. Yes, I'm a very
Uh,
picky eater.
oh, so you don't like eat durian?
No, I don't eat durian. I don't.
Seriously, is the best fruit in the world, man. For me,
Uh, okay, I will answer your question after I ask you this question. Have you ever stopped eating a type of food that you used to enjoy eating?
as for me, yes. Because I like to follow my surroundings. For example,
Okay.
when I was a child,
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember, about maybe 5 or 6 years, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I like to eat vegetable. I like to eat a lot because
Yeah.
my parents like to eat vegetable too.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly once for my sister, once I was grown up, I always follow my sister. So
Mm-hmm.
my sister doesn't like vegetable. She really don't eat the vegetable.
Okay.
So I follow her habit, and uh, it took long enough for me to eat back. I think
Oh.
I start eating vegetable during boarding school because I was far away from my sister. So it break the
Mm.
habit.
Okay. As for you, Shahi, how about you?
yeah, As for me, when I was a little, I mean in primary school, I
Yeah.
have allergies called lactose intolerant, which I
Oh.
cannot
Oh,
eat something that is dairy or milk. If
Oh.
I do like calcium or something,
Mm-hmm.
I have allergies. I cannot really eat it, but eventually my body has adapt to the allergies and I can eat the dairy product or the milk. So,
Mm.
how about you?
For me, when I was young, I really love durian. I really do. But then I followed my friends. I followed my
oh,
friends. They don't like durian, so I started to hate it because of
oh,
their smells, and plus I tried to eat it back, but I can't because of the texture of it. It's really like
delicious, right?
so. No, no. I taste it back. I
Delicious.
I
To
I
me,
tried I tried to taste it back. Just couple months ago, but I cannot really eat it. I start to vomit. Yes.
Wow, that is a bad choice for you to follow your friend. I'm kidding, just kidding.
Okay.
to 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 me, durian is a uh,
The
can
best.
I add something?
Yes,
Oh
yes,
yeah,
of
that's
course,
it.
of course.
To me, durian is punching fruit, which some people cannot handle. For
Yes.
example, when they it cannot when the durian cannot be cannot be brought into the hotel
Because
or
of the smell.
any restaurant because of the smell.
Oh yeah.
So it really depends on people whether they like it or not.
Yes.
Or
Yes, I think I
what
agree with
about
you.
you, Fahmi? Any opinion on durian?
Mm, uh, I
Oh,
I don't think I have an opinion about it. I think I agree with you, Syahir.
okay. Okay,
Okay,
I
okay.
think maybe that's all for our discussion this evening.
Uh,
So, or anyone want to add up something? No.
Uh, I would like to add something.
Okay.
So, in our religion, Islam
Yes.
has a halal and haram food,
Okay. Yes.
which when we eat something, we need to search for the halal logo first.
Yes.
So every time we go to a restaurant, if we hesitate in that restaurant,
Mm.
we cannot eat the food
Mm-mm.
because it will become haram.
Yes. It will
Any
just
opinion?
yeah. Once we okay for me, once we have what like we don't really sure if that's really halal or not. It's automatically becomes haram for us. It's not. Yeah, it's automatically becomes haram for us, even though it's actually halal. But because we curious about it, so yes, for sure. How about you, Fahmi?
Yes, I agree.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question? I don't think I understand. Sorry, sorry.
Okay. Shahi,
Um,
can you repeat the question?
the question is about halal and haram in our restaurant that we eat. Like we hesitate when we try to eat a restaurant without the halal logo.
Oh, alright. As for me, basically, maybe there's like overseas restaurant they don't have any halal logo, right? Some
Yes.
of it doesn't have
Yes.
any logo. So I think as long as they don't serve pork and lard, and then when the meat
Fine.
is the animal like chicken or cow has been executed according to Islamic rule, and then I think I will eat it.
Okay.
It's always
Okay.
it's based
Alright.
on confidence.
Yes, it's based on that person, what that person really think about.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a question for you all.
Okay.
Okay.
About food
Yes.
that we eat all day.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you all think that all this time the food that we eat are healthy or well
Okay.
according to
Uh,
your daily eating?
Fazan.
okay. For me, I think my eating habit is unhealthy because I rarely, most of the time, maybe not eating the vegetables. I just eat the meat stuff or the carbohydrate kind of thing. Just protein and carbohydrate. I don't eat anything that have another kind of uh, nutrients in my food. So yes, for me, it's my daily food is unhealthy. Okay, what about you, Shahi?
Okay, for me, my eating habit is not that healthy because I eat whenever I feel hungry. For example, at midnight, if I suddenly wake up and I feel hungry, I
Mm-hmm.
will go to the kitchen and eat, and then eventually go to sleep, which are not healthy eating habit for me.
Yeah.
How
Yes,
about you,
that's right.
Fahmi?
As for me, my eating habit is very bad, so bad. It's because as we know we have a pyramid food, right?
Yes.
We have balanced carbohydrate, protein, and the such of thing. As
Mm-mm.
for me, I only took
Yes.
carbohydrate and protein only. That is chicken.
Yeah.
So I rarely took vegetable or fruit because I think as for me, I think it's not important as long as we have carbohydrate or protein for we have for energy, right? I
Yes.
think like that.
Carbohydrate is for energy.
Mhm.
Yes.
And plus, I really don't have a diet schedule. I always eat late night, and then because I always wake up late, so I skip the breakfast. So that is very bad for my health.
Oh,
Yes. As for
Right.
me, I have a
okay.
really tight
So
eating schedule. Mm-mm. As for me, I always eat breakfast, even though it's late morning, and I sharp at 1 or 2 I will eat lunch, and sharp at 6 or 7 I will eat my dinner, and there's no more food after that.
Oh, okay. So we can conclude
can
that
I
most. Oh
ask
yes, you want to?
Okay, proceed, Shahid. What do you
can
want?
I ask something?
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So we know that we all have our bad eating habits.
Yes.
So
Yes.
any idea how you guys would like to overcome your guys eating habit, bad eating habit?
Mm, okay. As for me, we
Okay.
I should follow the of course I should follow the pyramid food pyramid. So we have balanced carbohydrate that thing, and then I should have a better diet schedule. So I have to I should not skip my eating time, and then I eat according to the time that we suitable to eat. Uh, I think that's
How about
for
you,
me.
Alia?
As for
Okay.
me,
Thank you.
I started to eat more salad. Like every time I went to buy some foods, I would add salads to it. Um, yeah, I'm just starting to eat balanced diet, balanced nutrients food. I hope
Oh
it
yeah,
goes well to me. Okay, that's
yeah.
all. How about you, Shahir?
Okay, as for me, ways for me to overcome, I will try to make a warm milk if I wake up in the middle of the night so that
Mm,
I won't eat anything heavy before going to sleep. So,
mm.
okay, that is my question. I think that is all for me. Fazana, would you like to conclude everything we did?
Okay, for as our conclusion, we discussed many things about food. It's healthy or not, what we eat or what we not, is it halal or not. So it just for me, I think we need to get ourselves a healthy diet. We need to we need to eat healthily in the future. Just if you can, If you cannot, just try it so that
Yeah,
you
I
can
agree
have
with
a
you.
healthy diet. Okay, healthy body. Okay, maybe that's all
Yes.
for this evening. Thank you so much uh,
Okay,
for
thank you. Thank
for
you,
having
Alia.
this
Thank you.
meeting. Okay, thank you, and maybe that's all for today. Okay,
Okay.
bye,
Bye.
Yes.
bye.